Here are the Saw 3 kills ranked point-wise. I already did my review on the movie. I already did my kills ranked in my own opinion. That was subjectively. This is objectively. So we're looking at how bloody the kill is, how believable the kill is, how creative the kill is, how surprising the kill is, and how scary the kill is. And each category can get from 0 to 5 points. So there are 8 kills, and at number 8 is Adam. He gets suffocated by Amanda with plastic. So 0 points for how bloody it is. There's no blood. But 5 points for how believable it is. Suffocated with plastic. That's believable. 1 point for how creative it is. It's not that creative. He just got suffocated by plastic. It's not that creative. 1 point for how surprising it is, because we already saw the body in Saw 2, and he was left alone in the first Saw. So, not that surprising that we see him die. And 1 point for how scary it is. Kind of scary, but not really. So, Adam comes out to a total of 8 points at number 9. Number 8 is Amanda. She gets shot in the neck. 1 point for how bloody it is. There's some blood coming out of the neck. But 5 points for how believable it is. Getting shot in the neck, blood coming out. There's no way she's gonna survive that. 1 point for how creative it is. It's only one-shot bullet, so not that creative. 1 point for how surprising it is. It's not that surprising that she dies. And 1 point for how scary it is. Gun kills aren't really that scary, so it's just not that scary. So Amanda comes out to a total of 9 points at number 8. Number 7 is Danica. She gets frozen to death. Water sprays water. Water is being sprayed on her in a very cold room, so she freezes to death. 0 points for how bloody it is. There's no blood. But 5 points for how believable it is. She has no clothes on. The water is basically sticking to her skin, so that's believable. 0 points for how creative it is, though. Getting frozen, not that creative. 2 points for how surprising it is. It's kind of surprising that she dies. And 3 points for how scary it is. It's kind of scary seeing her frozen to death. So Danica comes out to a total of 10 points at number 7. Number 6 is Troy. This is the first kill of the movie. He gets hooks in him, and bombs go off. It explodes the room. So 2 points for how bloody it is. You just see some blood pile thing on the floor. 5 points for how believable it is. Door was welded shut, so he couldn't go anywhere. Bombs were going off. He'll die from that. 2 points for how creative it is. Just, I don't know, blown up or something. Nails in his body. They're not really that explicit with it, but it's kind of creative, so only 2 points. 1 point for how surprising it is. I think we see them go in the room first, find his body, and then we get a flashback, I believe. I'm not sure, so it's not that surprising that he's dead. 1 point for how scary it is. Again, it's not that graphic, so it's not that scary. So Troy comes out to a total of 11 points at number 6. Number 5 is Judge Halden. He gets a chunk of his face blown off by a gun. So 3 points for how bloody it is. It was pretty bloody. 5 points for how believable it is, though. Chunk of face just shot off. Excuse me. So it's very believable. 1 point for how creative it is. It's not that creative because he just dies by a gun, just gets shot. 3 points for how surprising it is. It's kind of surprising that he does actually die, and that the gun actually goes past Jeff and goes into Judge Halden. And 2 points for how scary it is. It's kind of scary. So Judge Halden comes out to a total of 14 points at number 5. Number 4 is Lynn Denlon. Jeff kills John Cramer, which he has not been on this list yet, John Cramer, so he's up there. Once John is dead, the bullet collar on Lynn goes off, kills her, shoots her. So 3 points for how bloody it is. It was pretty bloody seeing it. 5 points for how believable it is. Just head gone off. 1 point for how creative it is. It's just still shooting off the head. A little creative, but not a lot. 2 points for how surprising it is. It's not really surprising that she died, because it seemed like she was going to die one way or another by John actually dying or Amanda killing her at one point or another. And 5 points for how scary it is. Very scary because you know what's about to happen once Jeff kills John Cramer. So it's very scary. So Lynn Denlon comes out to a total of 16 points at number 4. Number 3 is Timothy. He gets his limbs twisted, his arms and legs and head twisted all the wrong way. So, 2 points for how bloody it is. It's not a very bloody kill. You see some bones cracking, but there's only some blood coming out of the arms, neck, and legs, so not that bloody. But 5 points for how believable it is. His head just turned exactly the wrong way. 3 points for how creative it is. It's kind of creative, having limbs twisted and the head twisted, so kind of creative. 2 points for how surprising it is. It doesn't seem that surprising that he dies. But 5 points for how scary it is. It is just so long, so torturous, so very scary. So 5 points. So Timothy comes out to a total of 17 points at number 3. Number 2 is John Cramer himself. The second to last kill of the movie. This was actually my favorite kill of the movie. But now it's only at number 2. Just barely. So, like I said, Jeff cuts his neck with a circular saw. So 3 points for how bloody it is. It's kind of bloody. 5 points for how believable it is. Again, sliced in the neck. Blood's coming out. He's gonna die. 2 points for how creative it is. Not that creative. A little more because it's a neck slice with a circular saw instead of like a knife or something. 5 points for how surprising it is. You don't expect John is gonna die in the franchise, is ever gonna die in any Saw movie, so it's extremely surprising. And 3 points for how scary it is. It's pretty scary seeing that. Another scare factor is that Lynn is gonna die now, but it's still very scary. But the number 1 best, most pointed Saw 3 kill is Detective Carrie. She gets her ribs just ripped open. So 3 points for how bloody it is. There's some blood. 5 points for how believable it is. Just, again, ribs ripped open. 3 points for how creative it is. It's kind of creative. 5 points for how surprising it is. You don't expect an OG Saw character to actually die from the first one that was in the second one, and now it's in the third one. And 3 points for how scary it is. It's pretty scary. So Detective Carrie comes out to a total of 19 points as the number 1 best most pointed Saw 3 kill. Thanks for watching.